Good evening. We are Team Radeon. I'm Anya Agarwal, the project manager of the team, and
I'm Vikas Group, the sponsorship manager.
so before we begin, we would like for Ms. Tanu, today's interviewee, to kindly introduce herself as well.
Hi Anya, hi Viraj. I am Tanu Sachdeva. I am currently working as group head for ESG and sustainability at Vikas Group, and I have been associated with automotive industry for past 20 years. I did BTech in mechanical and joined Maruti in vendor development department, and later on I have been associated with automotive industry.
Thank you, Ms. Tanu. Following up on that, can you tell us a little bit more about your journey into ESG and sustainability and what inspired you to pursue this field?
Yeah, sure. So actually, if you remember, 2019 was the first year when the schools were shut down because of pollution. And coincidentally, that was the year when I visited Germany for some business engagements, and there the talks of climate change and sustainability were on. They were at very forefront on all these things. And then by chance, that year also, Indo German Chamber was working on boosting Indian automotive industry. So I conducted a workshop to understand where the gap lies in our automotive industry. So we had a closed group workshop with some of the industrialists, and it was shocking. There was a huge gap in understanding in Indian automotive industry, and I think that was the trigger for me to started working on sustainability in automotive industry.
I think it's amazing to see you set such a sustainable example for the women aspiring to work in STEM, me being one myself. So, as a woman leading in a STEM-driven industry, what challenges or experience have shaped your leadership journey the most?
So, not exactly in sustainability. See, I shifted to sustainability after being working as an engineer and manager. I started off my career in production, inventory, in operations only, and then I moved on to operations excellence, shop floor improvement projects, and I shifted to sustainability in 2019. As I just mentioned. So the challenges have been, immense from early years of my career. So used to hear like a girl, a mechanical engineer. Those were the sorts of reactions which I used to get. And honestly, because I was in vendor development, so when I used to visit suppliers of Maruti, I think I started getting respect only because I was from the customer side. But eventually, that changed when they got to know my expertise, my experience, and my knowledge. And there was a lot of challenges in terms of infrastructure also, because the shop floors, the offices were not designed for females at all. It was difficult to find a clean washroom which is specifically for females. That was the sort of challenges you had to face at that time. But thankfully, the things have changed a lot more.
That's so inspiring and motivational to hear. So, in your role at Vikas Group, how do you balance innovation, engineering, and sustainability all together?
So, I think sustainability is not different from anything what you are doing. It's part of your everyday decision. So, for example, if I give you examples of Vikas Group only, so let's imagine that we want to purchase a new machine. It's a business decision. But in earlier concept, what used to happen in the industry was that you will go and get 3 different sorts of invoices, proposals, and you will try to find out the best negotiable price for installing that machine. But now the decisions have changed. For example, if you go to buy an AC for your house, what would you prefer? Would you prefer a 3-star AC or would you prefer a 5-star AC? So that's an everyday thing now. So that's how sustainability has been integrated into all the business operations. So I won't say that sustainability is a separate part. Rather, it is day-to-day business decisions now. I give you an example of machine, any new process which you are setting up now. So you think it from the angle of that the new process or the new line, the new assembly line, or whatever new technology you're bringing in, that is consuming lesser energy than the earlier technology. It is consuming the less water than the earlier technology. So there is a balance between engineering, innovation, and sustainability for that matter.
That's excellent to hear. Now, motorsports are often associated with speed and performance. How important do you think sustainability is becoming in this space today?
I think motorsports, honestly, I think motorsports itself is, the sports itself emits less emissions than the logistics part of it. But as motorsports is already taking care of using the cleaner fuels, and I think they are now thinking of integrating electric mobility into it as well, lightweighting, aerodynamics. All these are the concepts which will actually help in being more sustainable in these terms.
I agree completely, and it's fantastic to see that new point of view. What are some leadership and or teamwork qualities students should develop if they want to succeed in engineering and STEM careers?
I think again, maybe I'm quoting your motorsports again and again because they're working in it, but I don't think I can find any better example than the motorsports. What is your changeover time for the pit stop? It's hardly 2 to 3 seconds. 20 people are working together, and the pit stop change is just done. So that's the good example of teamwork. So I think that's the spirit we need to have in all the fields. And as far as you're talking about leadership also, because I know I met a few of your teammates as well, and I think you guys make an excellent point of teamwork and leadership, because you have your different strengths, you have your different capabilities from design to marketing and all those things. So I think leadership doesn't mean that you are above anyone. It is that you're bringing diverse capabilities and strength together and working towards a common goal.
That's very true, and I'm with you on that completely. Now, we would like to end today's podcast with a fun and crisp round of rapid fire. So, what is one innovation or green technology that excites you the most right now?
Okay, I think there is a concept which is which captures moisture from the air and it converts into drinking water. So that is one thing I'm very excited to have a prototype in my company as well.
That's nice.
One sustainability myth you wish people would stop believing in.
Sorry, I didn't get you, Viraj.
One sustainability myth you wish people would stop believing in.
That sustainability is something extra which we need to do. As I told you, sustainability is now inbuilt in everyday's decision. For example, even if you're going to buy a new T-shirt, please think before you buy it. Do you actually need it? So that's the myth I would like everybody to go away with.
What is one piece of advice for students who want to become future innovators and leaders?
I think be curious. Don't be afraid to fail. You are the pillar of strength. I mean, we do not want you happy or comfortable. We want you curious. That's the one thing I would would actually like to see in you.
Thank you, Ms. Tanu, for your enlightening and motivational insights into the STEM sustainability sector today. We will be sure to keep all our discussions in mind today as we set off for our journey in STEM racing.
Thank you so much.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you.